Titans Season 3 recently came to an end on HBO Max a few weeks ago, and now, of course, we got the announcement of Season 4 at DC Fandom, so now we're all wondering what is Season 4 going to be about, because the way Season 3 was left off, it didn't really set up much. There were a few teasers here that maybe we could see something with Ra's al Ghul, possibly an appearance from Roy Harper. We don't know for sure about anything of that, but we do now have some reports on the villains of this season, and it's not Ra's al Ghul, but I think this is even better, because that's one of the biggest complaints about Titans Season 3 is, while, you know, it's cool to see, like, Red Hood and, like, Scarecrow and all this stuff, even though it wasn't a great version of Scarecrow, it was really a bad version of Scarecrow. That's Batman stuff. Like, it's a Teen Titans show, not a Bat Family show. So we want to see some more Teen Titans characters and some more Teen Titans villains on here. And now, according to new reports, that's exactly what we're getting, because a new exclusive report from that hashtag show reveals that we will be seeing villains Brother Blood, Mother Mayhem, and Jinx appear in Titans Season 4. And now we have some additions to that news from the Illuminati, which brought us a new exclusive report with actual casting details on these characters. So, let's get into breaking this down. And also, if you don't know who any of these characters are, then you're about to find out. So as for Brother Blood, Titans is looking to cast a man in his 20s to 30s of any ethnicity to play Sebastian Blood, aka Brother Blood. Sebastian Blood is described as an introvert with great intellect and a dark side that he keeps hidden. Blood is initially uncomfortable in his own skin, but grows into his charm, physicality, and zealous drive to accomplish his calamitous objectives. Brother Blood is listed as a 7 out of 10 series regular with a 1-year deal. So, seems like that would be, I'm assuming that means 7 out of 10 episodes, I think. But that makes sense. And just the whole idea of bringing Brother Blood into this series, I think is such a good idea, because he's a really powerful Teen Titans villain that I've really been wanting to see in the show for a while now, and I believe they actually had an Easter egg to Brother Blood and the Blood Society in Titans Season 3. It was actually in Episode 1 where they had a reference to this character and his society here, which I think will be really, really cool, the Church of Blood, and I think it just makes so much sense. And supposedly Titans Season 4 is going to be going to more of a darker horror side of things, which is kind of what they did in Season 1 with Trigon, but this seems like it'll be even darker with a character like Brother Blood. I think it's honestly a great idea. Now, also, the production is also looking to cast a woman in her 40s to 50s of any ethnicity to play May Bennett, aka Mother Mayhem. May Bennett is described as being at peak physical condition with a steadfast intensity. She has been training all her life to accomplish her goals. She has a charisma born of an unrestrained faith in her undertaking. A natural leader and predator who forever carries the underlying threat of brutality. Mother Mayhem is listed as a 7 out of 10 series regular with a 1-year deal. So, very similar to Brother Blood, she's kind of like his partner in crime. She's kind of like his like number 2, like her henchman, that kind of role that she'd be playing. But again, another very powerful character that we've seen multiple times in animation going against the Teen Titans, but really excited to see her join the live action Titans in Titans Season 4. Now, finally, probably the one I'm most excited for is Jinx. Titans is also looking to cast a woman in her 20s of Middle Eastern, North African, South Asian, or Latinx descent to play Jinx. Jinx is described as a sharp-witted criminal lone wolf. Jinx is contemptuous and unpredictable, a master of dark magic, and in no way a team player. Although there is potential for Jinx to become a steadfast ally, it is buried deep within. Her go-to is duplicity, and she delights in manipulating people. And if she's able to create chaos in her wake, even better. Jinx is listed as a recurring guest star. Now, this is, like I said, the character I'm probably most excited about these 3 characters, because, sure, it's cool that we're getting Brother Blood and Mother Mayhem, and they'll probably be the main villains, but to have Jinx in here as a recurring villain, I think is awesome, because she's another classic Titans villain, mostly known for probably being a member of the Fearsome 5/Hive 5, and that's something we've seen possibly set up with other characters like Shimmer and Gizmo being introduced in previous seasons. So I would not at all mind seeing them come together at some point, but based off this, sounds like she could also possibly even be an ally. But for now, we'll have to wait and see, and there's definitely some really interesting news and reports here. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this news of the villains we may possibly be seeing in Titans Season 4? Are you excited to see Jinx, Brother Blood, and Mother Mayhem? So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the DC life.